What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with me, Rassss. So, it's time to present another module. I've had this for a little bit, and haha, I haven't really messed around with it because I've been trying to learn the other modules. But I got the little bug to play with it, and here we go. We're gonna do a cold start, a little fly around the airport, and land back. Then we're gonna do a mission that is included in this mod. By the way, this mod is totally free. So if you're interested, download it. I'll put the links below. And you can also get I think the link also has for the manual. But there's something I'll show you now. So there's something that the manual doesn't tell you, and Grim Reaper, Spudnucker, they don't include to turn this bird on. So let's go ahead first. Our controls work. Collective, our cyclic. Let's see. So there's a lot of buttons in this bird, right? But the ones that we're gonna focus on are here, here, and here. So to turn her on, here we go. We're gonna do our generator 2 switch on, generator 1 switch on, our, where is it? APU generator on, and our battery switch on, right? And then right back here, we have our APU control on. We're gonna look here, it says APU on and generator on. It automatically locks your tail wheel, which is cool. It automatically turns on your auto control, your stabilizer auto control. You put it on. We're going to be turning on our SAS 1, SAS 2, trim on, and FPS on. And then don't forget your boost. Now, I don't know the exact definitions of it, but I can find them for you. Let's see. So once we do that, right? Everybody, this took me a while. It took me a minute to try and figure out, because it says that once you got that going, there's one more, right? But you're supposed to hit the engine fuels. You put them in DIR. DIR or DIR? Yeah, DIR. And then you're supposed to hit engine 2 starter. And then click the power. But as you noticed, nothing happened. Now, what you need to do, and this might have been an update that, it hasn't been covered yet, but engine, air source switch, APU, turn that on, and then there you go. That is the key trick. There is a fuel pump switch that I'm gonna put to. I don't think we need to prime, because obviously you saw it. It turned on, but it might come into play later on. So, with that being said, once the engine stabilizes, which it seems it has, it looks like it has, we're gonna go ahead and do the second one. You should see it right here, and here. Alrighty. So we got that going. And now, once they are both good, we're gonna bring our power source all the way up. Look at that. We are looking good. Looking really good. So, you can turn that off. And make sure to turn the right one off. The APU generator. And that one. So now, you're going to hear that. It sounds like the bird is shutting down, but it really isn't. Just the APU. The HUD, there's actually no bind to it. So you would have to go into here, just type HUD. And, oh, if you hit space, right? So keep it here, and it is this one. So I put on the keyboard H to turn it on. It's a quick one, but you can bind it to whatever you like. So, do our checks. I'm not gonna go all the way up because it's gonna put us in the air. So, the biggest thing. Let me turn the HUD off for a second. The FPS, if you do not turn it on, I'm already used to having it on, but if you do not turn it on, when you take, well, let me show you. Right now it's on. I'm just gonna pull back on the stick, raise, and look at how smooth that takes off, right? And we can keep it there, right, just fine. Now let's put it down. Let's turn it off. Get ready. It's gonna get bumpy. It is, you really have to put a lot of rudder inputs, because if not, it's gonna go everywhere. You can see my rudder inputs in the bottom right there. Just to keep her straight, you really have to find that sweet spot. And it takes that much longer. Oh, and I screwed up my bird. So let's get back and start up again. Alrighty. Back at it. So, keeping your FPS on is a pro. Keep that on. It'll keep your bird a lot more stabilized. That being said, give me 1 second. So I'll make sure we're good. We're good. Keeping that is lifesaver. Unless you want more of a challenge, then turn the FPS off, of course. But that's my recommendation. So we'll continue. This is for our countermeasures. And turn that on if you want to. You don't really have to right now. There's a radio here, radio there, radio there, radio there. Turn it on. Turn that on. It's got radios galore, okay? So, right now, again, doing a quick startup. Fly out and back in. Lights. So, for your side, turn that on, turn that on, turn that on, turn that on. And then for the co-pilot, you can turn those on too. Why not? And look at how beautiful that looks. It's gorgeous. All right, with that being said, let's take her up. Oh, that's another thing. Hold on. So you got your tail wheel lock here, right? Let's not take her up as fast. Let's give it some speed. If you do not pull on the stick to counter to take off, you will go forward. And you can use your inputs to turn. I think the brake is a better option. Let me see. If we put our throttle. I'm not a big fan of this. Let me see if we turn this on. There we go. So if you unlock it, right, you can just turn freely. So we can taxi here. Let's see. Request takeoff.
In field 1-1, request takeoff.
Is it on? Seems on. All right. Let's just go. Getting some speed. Here we go. We got. And be gentle. Be very gentle with these rudder pedals, okay? This helicopter will tip over and you'll have to restart. Nice and smooth. Look at the back. Got a couple seats. As far as the pylons, to my knowledge, you can just do some fuel tanks. Doing some counter steer pedals. Now, remember, it is a helicopter. If you don't want to taxi all the way to the runway on your tires, you can always take off a little bit and then just taxi that way. But we're doing it this way just to show y'all how it goes. No big planes coming in. I think one's turning around right now. But we got time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Again, remember, be gentle with your inputs. Take a look at your flag, the windsock.
In field 1-1, request takeoff.
Nothing? All right, let's... move forward. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn a little bit to the right just to see if there's anybody coming. So far, it doesn't seem like anybody's on approach. Or is there? Nope. Nobody on approach, and we will take off. Let's do this.
Airfield 1-1. You are clear for takeoff tonight. Climb 300 at QFE 29.20.
Thank you. So we're gonna lock our steering now. Let's give it some gas. Oh, it's going the wrong way. It's okay. Because we locked the steering right there. Let's remember, we can take off real quick, adjust. Next thing you know, we're in the air. There we go, nice and smooth. Going up. You don't have to always go all the way with the collective, I believe it is. Let me see. Let me see if I'm correct. Now that's bugging me. Come here. Cyclic is, yep, and collective is that. Perfect. So you're cyclic and you're collective. Here we go. Ooh, I love that sound. And we're going just under probably 75 knots, give or take. Once we get low to the ground, you can really tell. But let's turn around. It's a smooth flying bird, let me tell you. I really enjoy taking this out. Which means I'll probably end up getting the Blackhawk module that has some missions and everything. Because right now this doesn't have any missions, any campaigns, and I'm that's kind of the big thing that I'm gonna be doing, is showing y'all campaigns, so that if you're interested, you can choose to buy them or not and play them. That way you don't have to go through, and even though they're not expensive, but it's still money, you know? All right, let's come back. Nice and smooth. Bring her down just a little bit, slowly. Turn the nose a little bit just to see where we're at. Small inputs, remember, small inputs. Slowly. And there we go. Alrighty, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Bring those in. There we go. Haha. Well, that was a quick intro to it. Not so quick, right? But those are my short videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like, hit that sub. Don't forget to hit that bell, of course. And I'll catch y'all on the next flight, which I'm probably gonna upload a second video to this, which will be a medevac mission, instant mission kind of deal. So, see ya.